Hey friends, please like and subscribe for more amazing stories. I looked around and couldn't believe all the guys like me who had gone from weak to strong. Learning how to fight wasn't easy, but it was what we had to do. It all started when I was in school. A group of bullies targeted me. Every day when I arrived at my locker, I would get shoved inside it. They'd even steal my homework and my books. One bully in particular, named Alex, was the worst. He also had the same gym class as me, and he would find a way to attack me there too. Pass me the ball! Basketball was always my favorite sport, and I was good at it. Alex was on the team with me in gym class, but he shoved me to the ground instead of passing me the ball to score. Get out of the way! He shoved me to the ground, and I was bleeding. I couldn't believe he hated me so much that he wouldn't even throw me the ball. When I finally got back up, I was wobbling and in pain. Alex made it even worse. I fell to the ground again because he stuck his foot out and tripped me. You're pathetic! Why even bother playing any sports? You're so weak. I was lying on the ground and injured. Everyone around me was laughing even more than the first time I fell. All I could think about was that I needed to get some kind of revenge on him. He thought I was weak, and I needed to prove to him that I wasn't. That afternoon, I hobbled home with my hurt leg, and begun putting together a new plan. I was going to get as strong as I could, but it wouldn't simply be from learning how to lift weights. I was going to learn how to fight. I set up my basement with some equipment to work out, like weights and punching bags. I slowly started training on my own. Even still, on the days when Alex would beat me up and I was injured, I noticed that Alex was starting to beat up another guy, like me, named Tim. I know a way to get back at Alex. What do you mean? He's double my size. There's no way I could get back at him for beating me up. Not right away, but with some hard work, you can. I can show you how to fight. Tim looked at me like I was crazy because I was still small. But I'd learned how to punch, and I was getting stronger and stronger. I needed practice fighting an actual person, though. It would be a win-win situation for me if Tim joined. Okay, I'll give it a chance. Tim and I started working out together and fighting each other in my basement. It was the first time I felt strong, and I overpowered Tim. He tried to fight back, but he was still too small. I finally had the upper hand, but I needed to keep fighting. I started to spread the word about my secret fight club to more guys at school. Slowly, they started joining us to fight almost every day. We had a variety of guys that were small like Tim, and growing like me. There were even some bigger guys, like Alex, and it was the perfect challenge for me. Within a few months, it was a full operation of fighting. We kept it a secret because if anyone from my school discovered we'd started it, I would be in big trouble. One day, Alex cornered me in the hallway at school. I heard about your little club. I wasn't scared of him anymore. I let him think he scared me still, but I stared into his eyes and was fearless. Why would you care anyways? You think you could team up against me? That's the only way you could take me down. It would take you and a bunch of other wimps to make a dent on me. He actually let go of me without punching me, and that told me what I needed to know. He wouldn't admit it, but I was stronger than I was before. He would corner me, but he wouldn't touch me because he feared that I could fight back. Come to the club and see for yourself. One-on-one. Yeah, right. If I wanted to beat you up, I'd do it right here. I don't need to go to your wimp cave to do it. Well, you've hardly touched me, so I'll assume you're too scared to. I walked away from Alex before he could try to explain. He was going to have to prove he wasn't scared. That afternoon, Tim was fighting with a newer kid at our club and won. We were celebrating. And then it happened. Alex was knocking at the side door that led down to my basement. I was shocked because I truly didn't think he would show up. But my words clearly affected him. Look who decided to show up. All of the other guys in our club went quiet. They all knew Alex, and many of them had been beaten up by him just like me. You give me your version of a challenge. And you know that I don't back down from anything. But this will be easy. Alex was still so confident in himself, but he had no idea what was coming. We got ready for a fight, and Alex stayed quiet. Deep down, I was nervous, even though I was so much stronger than I was before. But I was about to fight the person who hurt me so many ways. I was choosing to do something that I used to fear. One of the other members got us ready in the ring area where everyone fought. They called out for us to start. Alex and I both held up our fists, and we were ready to start punching. He threw a few first, but I moved quickly and dodged them. He looked scared of me, and it was satisfying that the roles were reversed. I had the perfect opportunity to punch him directly in the face, but I froze. Suddenly, I felt bad for Alex. Stop! Stop the fight. I dropped my arms, and Alex followed, but he looked confused. Everyone did. Alex, I've been waiting for this moment for a long time. The entire reason I started training was so that I could have this moment to give you a taste of your own medicine. He watched me carefully. Nobody could believe the words that were coming from me. I realize now that 2 wrongs don't make a right. Nobody should be beating anyone up. It's not right. What are you talking about? We have to defend ourselves. But we're just as bad as the people that beat us up. We're no different. I don't want to be a person like that. I put my hand out for a handshake, and Alex accepted. I think you're right. You could have beat me up worse than I ever did to you, but that doesn't really solve anything. It's okay to be strong, but hurting people is wrong. I didn't think Alex would agree, but he could finally see the truth, just like me. The rest of the guys started to understand too. The Fight Club turned away from what started it. I started it because I was full of revenge and hate. However, we transformed it and focused it all on us getting stronger. Not to hurt anyone, but to become better versions of ourselves. Alex was right there with us and gave up all of his bullying ways. 2 wrongs don't make a right. Sometimes you have to rise above what you think you want and be a better person. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.